Mouse isn't working.
It is.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. I was going to sing something because I hadn't been in, but I realized.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That mic is on. It's going to pick you up and it's just getting ready to die.
So, or I'll actually wait until your friend comes back to let her know. So you're Miss Sharon Anthony, and she's Miss Elaine Atkins. Okay, and then so we'll go on and try to do it on the dot. So in 5 minutes we'll go live. But what it is while we're playing music, they won't be able to hear what's going on, so we can talk then. But there are cameras. There's a camera here. There's a camera right here. So this will pick you up, more so your frontal, and this will get this side of what's going on. But this, if you got an interest, I'm over here, you can play with that side.
Okay.
And so then...
it picks up everything.
Right, it does. It picks up everything. And yeah, in the back too. And then the microphone is really good. So if you can kind of hear yourself, like too loud, that's how other people will hear you.
That one you got to speak up into.
Okay, so this one you have to speak into, and this one that you kind of want to move away from because it does pick you up really, really, really well. And then I was just telling Miss Elaine,
But she was coming to support what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, if you have an idea and you want to throw that in there too, you're not disclosed from that. Okay. So, but when the music is playing, the listeners can't hear you. We'll go on in 4 minutes now. There's a camera here and another camera picking you up. You will be live.
So what else? You said they can call.
I said you will be live, and then also too.
On your Facebook page.
No, this goes
it's
to
the web.
YouTube.
Oh, yeah. This
air
live.
Right, it airs live.
So do we need to modify this typical call?
What you think I came in here for? Ooh, please. Thank
So as soon as this song goes off, we're gonna get ready to go in. Yes, ma'am.
Kelly. I'm your assistant. Yes.
Yo, 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 it's Donna Marilyn here today at Hot Talk Radio. I'm here with Miss Elaine Atkins, Miss Sharon Anthony, and we have, nonetheless, I'll let her introduce herself, y'all.
Marilyn Venus, I'm just sitting there and I'm just letting you have your moment to shine and show the people what you really made of.
Praise Jesus. And tonight is 6/22/17. If you don't know what that is, that's June 22nd, 2017. And today is a wonderful day to be blessed. Yes, it is. Amen. Now, today's question and topic is, are women and men holding each other back by not having their lives in order before claiming a relationship? And you all, this is an open and live discussion, so feel free to call us in at 404-461-9466 because we do want to know how you feel. And I'll take you into this song really quickly. This is Jay-Z's Cold as Ice. When you think about something nice, think about this. Alright, so once we come in, I'll just elaborate a little bit about the topic of discussion, and then I'll go ahead and tie you guys into the topic of discussion, and then I'll let you go ahead and give your shout-outs and overcast who you are and what you do, and then I'll pick in and follow with questions after you introduce yourself to the public. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. It's Donna Maryland. We're back at Hot Talk Radio 404-461-9466. We have Miss Elaine Atkins and Shan Anthony here with us today from Castleberry Travels. That's right, you guys. And today's topic is, are women and men holding each other back by not having their lives in order before claiming a relationship? That's an important topic, you know. And it's really important because it gets into a situation where we have our youth and we're training them up. And we're teaching them that they need to have their things in order before they get in relationships. So if you have a son, you're going to teach him how to become a man, how to provide for his wife or his family. You know, and if you have a daughter, you're going to teach her how a man is supposed to provide for her and be there for her and help her have a family. You see what I'm saying? And so if we don't instill certain values into our youth now, at a young age, then as they get older and as they progress in life, then it's going to be really hard and peculiar for them to find a mate who is going to be able to have their best interests at heart. And by that I mean, say you're an addict, and you know, you're an addict and you don't have a place to stay. You have 2 children, but you can't take care of those kids. Now, be it that you did make that choice to become an addict, but there are some underlying things that others do have to own up to for making you that. Because, you know, life isn't all about, you know, we have to own up. Because I believe that a person does play a part, or individuals do play parts in making all of us. That's what society is about. It's about us keeping each other in check so we don't make brash decisions by getting locked up and going into prison and different places like that. So if we're saying that it's okay to go out and become a drug abuser and then get into a relationship and have children that you're not taking care of, but the man who gets with you, we have to take into consideration what's going on with him. You see what I'm saying, ladies? And this is really serious. Yeah, because if a guy is willing to lay down with you, it's different. Because men are animals as well, and we're all human beings, number one, so we're still instinctive. You know what I mean? And so our instinctiveness will incline us to want to mate or to want to further our lineage. And, you know, and this is also, and I don't want anyone to think that I'm biased, because this is also with relationships where you have gay and lesbians. And you guys, there is a difference between a lesbian and a gay male. And nonetheless, you know, in our LGBT community, we still want to keep that in mind as well, because if you're going through things, be it male or woman, and you're not mentally stable in order to be by yourself. And what I mean by that is, okay, if you don't have your finances in order, if you haven't gone to school, you know, like, college isn't for everyone. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that college is for everybody, because it's not. Some people do not have the ability to sit down amongst a group of people collectively and learn off of a white chalkboard or off of a screen. They don't learn like that. They need hands-on, and you know, and so some people don't find going to a technical college to suit them either. So they want to go out and either create the jobs or create something or work for someone else. And that's fine too, because we do need a differentiality of people in today's society. We can't have the same person, or else there would be no variety. Life would just be so dull, you know. It'd be like the Truman Show. But needless to say, if you are going through situations and you find that you can barely help yourself, is it okay for you to go and get into a committed relationship with someone and then promise them forever or a certain amount of time that you have, and then disappoint them because you're not able to uphold your standards? You see what I'm saying? And this isn't knocking anybody. This is definitely just to show that we as a society need to help each other. We need to help ourselves. And one way to do that and to help ourselves is by getting to our core and getting back to our base. If we can get back to our core and get back to our base, then we can go forward into helping millennial generations that come therein after us. We can show them how to have successful relationships, how to have successful marriages, how to have successful friendships, and then therefore our death rate might drop, our domestic violence rate might drop, and certain things might decline. And also on www.usalivestats.com is where you can go to see all of the activities of today in the U.S. So if you are in the U.S., we are international, baby. Yes, that is worldwide. Shout out to Ghana. Shout out to Kenya. And shout out to everywhere else that is supporting Hot Talk Radio. We do love you. But you can go to www.uslivestats.com and you'll see a list, literally a list of U.S. population, births to this year, deaths to this year, immigrants this year, and it goes. It surpasses everything that I just said. But the reason I say this is because I want you to take a look at the deaths. There are a lot of people and women and men, children being killed and slain due to domestic violence. And this is a serious situation that we have here. But could these situations have been prevented? Could they have been prevented? Is there anything that we could have done differently to make sure that these lives could have been saved and that, you know, they would have had a greater chance? Because we could have taught them differently. You know what I'm saying? We could have said, you know what? Instead of going and picking up that gun, young man, you come to this boxing gym with me. You know, instead of getting mad at your woman, you guys need to go, or instead of getting mad at your man, you guys need to go, or your wife, or your husband. It doesn't matter what relationship or who you're with, they, them, LGBT, we support you guys. But no matter who you're with, the situation occurs to where do you have standard and fundamental basics and morals and guidelines to conduct yourself off of to make sure that when you get into a relationship that you're able to stay grounded, number one, and not let that person or what they have going on change you and your goals in life. Because remember, and this is one thing that a lot of people tend to forget, is that that person that you got with, that person that you fell in love with, that's the person who you are. That's the person who you fell in love with. That's who they are. So to embody them and to caress them and seduce them and then into your web and then try to change them for your own benefit isn't well. So this is something that we must break. This is a cycle we must break, and we will go forward. 404-461-9466. We have Miss Elaine Atkins, Sharon Anthony from Castleberry Travels. That's CastleberryTravels.com. I want you guys to go ahead and do your research right now and call us in. That's CastleberryTravels.com. Yes, that's right, CastleberryTravels.com. And listen to this, because this is serious and this can happen to all of you. But I want you to stay motivated, I want you to stay positive, and I want you to think about this and call in with your questions. Okay. It's doing something it just did. We are having some issues here. It's okay for all of you guys that are tuned in. Don't worry, we are doing fine. Everything is up and running. We are just up here vibing right now. So the question of discussion is, are women and men holding each other back by not having their lives in order before claiming a relationship? And this is serious business to us, because what we want to know is, how do we get forward and move past this? How do we get forward and move past this? Reason being is because, listen, if you have a young man who's not finished school, how can he see how to provide for his family? How can he thoroughly say, I have enough knowledge, I have enough instinct, and I have enough know-how to go out into society to get a job, to hold down a job, because I have functioning skills that are going to enable me to deal with individuals. Yes, it is right here. We're still live. We're still live. So enable you to go ahead and do this. Yes, but it picks up here. It still picks up on the...
But it's not going to pick up through the
mic. Oh, no, it doesn't pick up through the mic, but it picks up through here.
When you're talking here, your vocals coming.
Yeah, when I have it,
working.
It's not, but it's working right here because it's picking up from the computer down here. Oh, that sucks. So it's still recording us, but basically, you know, and that's an important thing, you know, and our viewers are still watching us right here. So, you know, and that's an important thing, because if you're not psychologically able, how can you get in a relationship? And have you guys ever met or have known someone who has been through a domestic violence relationship?
I have not.
You haven't. And it's detrimental. It's detrimental because sometimes, you know, and I've had a good friend of mine who has actually been beaten out in public. We were at Walmart, and I thought her boyfriend was the coolest guy ever, and he decided to go ahead and take into his own hands, you know, a situation and hit her. Now, you know, we would have said, okay, girl, you were talking fly, but just as still, that doesn't give anyone a reason or a right to put their hands on you. You know what I mean? And think about that in society as well on today. You know, if you have someone that's putting their hands on you, they go to jail. Alright, so if we're out in society and we're out at this Walmart or at this gas station down here and someone runs up and they hits you or me, guess what? I'm calling the police. They're going to get locked up. Because if I fight you, then I'm going to jail. So, you know, and then we have to look at those adverse effects as well. And so if you have someone that's willing to go there and fight with that other person that's trying to draw out a fight or initiate a fight with them, then what's actually going to happen in the end is you're gonna have babies with this person. You're going to have assets with this person. And all of your assets and potentially your child could be taken away because this person's out in public now with your child. You're at work, you're handling business, you ain't doing nothing but doing what you're supposed to do as a woman, as a person, period. And he comes up and he wants to put their hands on you, and so you don't know, flee the site and go call 12 so I can get me some help. So you fight with them. And now you're locked up and everything's taken away from you. And now you're fighting to have your marriage or your relationship. Now you're fighting to get your kid. You're fighting to get your car because it might have got towed because you left it overnight because they don't play out here. Or, you know, wherever you are. And you don't know what the situation may be. And so because that person that you decided to get into a relationship with didn't take virtual values or morals and ethics and use them in a way that it could benefit them, and that is an issue. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop right there because I do want you all to know 404-461-9466 that we are live. You guys can call in, and I know you guys do see us streaming, and that is fine. And we did have technical difficulties, but if you bear with us, we will speak loudly so you can hear us through the overhead speakers on the camera and on our system over here. And that is not an issue as well. You guys are faithful. We love you. We have billions of people who are watching us worldwide. And we are going to take this time for intermission to let Castleberry Travels Agency and Elaine Atkins, Marion Enterprises, Travel Administrative and Taxes, go ahead and tell you about how you can rekindle some of your relationship issues. Yes, I am saying that this is a perfect time for you to go ahead, take that extra money. If you don't have that extra money, pawn that extra TV and take your lady, your woman, your wife, your friends, your confidant, or your male, vice versa, your friend, your best friend, your lover, whatever. Take them on a trip because this is the time. If you're a business, they also deal with corporate. I'm sure I'm going to let you go ahead. I'm going to let them go ahead and tell you about more of what they do, how you can get in contact with them.
Well, hi everybody. I'm Sharon Anthony of Castleberry Travels, and I'm here to take you on a journey. Right now, it's the summer. We have kids out and everything. This would be a perfect time to take your kids to maybe Disney World or get on a Carnival cruise. So I'm here to talk to you all to let you know that I'm here to take the hassle out of booking your travel. So you don't have to worry about it. You give me a call at 678-306-6076 and I'll do all the hassle for you. So the only thing you have to do is call me and provide a budget, where you would like to go, and how long you would like to be there, and I can take you on this journey. And other things that I want to talk to you about is not only, I want to give you my reason, my why for being a travel agent. Currently, my name is Sharon D. Anthony, and I'm a certified travel agent with Castleberry Travels. I decided that I wanted residual income. I wanted to bring in extra income to help my families to move us ahead. And so I got into the business with my friend here, Elaine, and we go out and we are here to help people like you become entrepreneurs. You know, a lot of people are afraid to step out on their own, so I'm not afraid of that. So I felt like when she and I had a conversation, I'm like, I want to be part of that. So there's a lot of people right now that live in paycheck to paycheck, and you don't have to. There are other ways for you to be able to live and leave a legacy for your family. And what I'm doing as a travel agent, they can do as well. And so if they go on CastleberryTravels.com, they can actually join up with me and become an entrepreneur like myself. And so I know we fear Uncle Sam. Well, guess what? With the home-based business, you have tax write-offs. You can use the square footage of your office. Even if you have reoccurring meetings in your family room, you can utilize that at the end of the year, as well as a percentage of your mortgage or rent, your electric bill, water bill, cable bill, because your business is through the internet. It's running 24/7. It never turns off. And guess what? We get to travel on wholesale pricing. No retail for us. So we can stay at hotels for a little less than nothing because we're travel agents. We're there to bring people to you.
Okay.
So while I'm out, because I'm going to Cancun in a couple of weeks, while I'm there in Cancun, I'm going to snap some pictures. I'm going to put it on my website on Facebook, CastleberryTravels.com. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you all how the hotel is. I'm going to talk about the amenities and why you too should be here doing what I'm doing. And guess what? It's called a paid vacation because guess what? I'm getting paid commission off going on vacation for myself and with my family. So it's nothing but a win-win. So if you want to step out, you want to bring in extra income, you want to be an entrepreneur, leave a legacy for your kids, why not sign up and join a team?
I'm going to call you after this. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. And DJ White Boy, shout out to DJ White Boy. He's here live as well. So, but this is a great thing. So when did you start?
Actually, I just started May 7th.
You did?
Yes.
And you've calculated enough money as well to go to Cancun already?
Well, guess what? I went to Honolulu a week or so after that. Guess what? 100% of my travel to Honolulu is tax deductible.
Wow.
Yes.
So you're telling me these agents who sign on with you,
yes.
I want you guys to get a good look at this face, you all, because she's about to be so big that we don't have to pay her extra big money to come out here. So listen, all right, so if they come and they work for you, then they can write off the whole trip on their taxes. Basically like a 501c3.
Yes. So because you're doing research, that's your job, to travel and to tell others about it. And then you get potential clients, and then they send potential clients, and they won't just be, it's like a family. So they don't work for me, they work for themselves.
Right.
And how they can help grow their family.
I like that. What about you, DJ White Boy? DJ White Boy. He was like the blackest white boy I ever known. The blackest white boy. But yeah, so what do you feel about that? Are you going to travel?
Most definitely.
We need to actually plan something. We need to plan something. Call in 404-461-9466 to Hot Talk Radio. If you would like to ask Miss Elaine Atkins or Miss Sharon Anthony, this is Miss Sharon Anthony, this is Miss Elaine Atkins right here, any questions. And also too, know that you can become an agent. Now, Miss Anthony said that when you become an agent, you can use everything from your trip as a tax write-off, which means that it's like a 501c3, you guys. It's pretty much self-explanatory. You go out, you spend money, and you make it all back. So if you're interested in becoming an agent, or if you're interested in booking your next travel, make sure you call us at 404-461-9466 to go ahead and get in touch with Miss Elaine Atkins or Miss Sharon Anthony, or CastleberryTravels.com. That's CastleberryTravels.com. Yes, you all. That's CastleberryTravels.com. And also, I want to know, you just started in 2017. In 2017. So that's this year. What month?
May.
In May.
May 7th.
So it's been a month and she's already been able to travel around To 2 countries?
I went to Honolulu, Hawaii.
Oh yeah, well see, that's a part of America, but that's still a place where a lot of people don't get to travel.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yes, and then I'm going to Cancun the end of next week.
Cancun. So they're gonna bring us back some guests, you all. I'm being extra, y'all know that Maryland extra. But they're gonna go and have a good time. And the only way you can be a part of this is if you call right now to Miss Sharon D. Anthony, 678-306-6076, Castleberry Travels. That's CastleberryTravels.com. Now, for our people who are overseas, because we are international, our people in Ghana and Kenya, now can they contact you as well?
Yes, we are global.
You're global as well. Okay, so now listen, they sometimes have problems because of the fact they do need to use calling cards. Now, how else can they contact you besides over the phone? Can you plug that in?
On the internet.
Can you tell where?
Yeah, so if you go on to CastleberryTravels.com, you can actually reach me there, or you can actually go on my Facebook account. I have a Castleberry Travels Facebook page. You can send me a message. So we all are online. I have a personal, a business page, and it's Castleberry Travels. So any questions you have, I have people send me messages on Facebook through instant message. Any way you can get to a computer, you can contact me. So if you're walking around with your phone, that's one way you can get in touch with me.
All right, you heard her, you all. There's no reason or excuse as to why you can't get the perfect travel mate or the perfect travel date. You hear me? In your city. So if you're global, if you're international, that's everywhere. You guys will always be able to reach CastleberryTravels.com. Now listen, you all, I want to give a big ups to Beyonce and Jay-Z on their new set of twins, one boy and one girl. And I want you all to realize that it's not easy being a parent. We just had Father's Day to celebrate all the fathers, because regardless of what you think of them now, ladies, they were exceptional enough for you to lay down with them. So they are the father of your children. So we do have to appreciate them and appreciate ourselves, because we made that choice. So if you hate your baby daddy, you hate yourself. And that has been the topic of discussion. Women and men holding each other back by not living their lives in order, or not having their lives in order before claiming a relationship. That's big. Now, a word of advice for the week is, no one will accept you unconditionally. I'll repeat myself. No one will accept you unconditionally, because everything is conditional. Those are brought to you by Donna Maryland. Those words are brought to you by Donna Maryland. And the reason that I say that is not to be hateful, not to be spiteful, or anything other, is everything has a condition to it. Now, listen to this. If I have a child, and I break that child's trust over a chronological amount of time, not acute, because acute is like basically right here, right now. Chronological is over a duration of time. If I break my child's trust at this point, then my child may not respect me. They may not love me. They may not look after me or look at me in a loving way. So no one will accept you unconditionally, meaning if you don't have your Ishnai in order, things may not work for you the way that they are supposed to. And now this message today of telling you all that you need to finish college, you need to have a job, or you need to do these things is not to downgrade you. I said all of that because of this. If you get into a relationship with an individual and you see that they do not have everything in order, or you see that they are lacking in certain areas, and they've shown you certain signs that they would not be a good mate, and you still have chosen to go further along and utilize your days, your time, your energy on them, then that is purely your fault. You do not have the right to put your hands on these individuals. You do not have the right to mentally abuse, physically abuse, verbally abuse, anything. This is domestic awareness year. So this is what we do. We want to draw domestic awareness to you guys as well. And we're going to help you realize that that no matter what these people do, there's no reason why you should put their hands on them because you chose to accept them as a mate. Now, this is another example. If I choose to get into a relationship with a woman that I know used to dress sleazy or used to show her breast and show her butt a little bit, and when she bent over, I could see a little bit of that batch. And then I marry her and I want her to change her dress or her sense of dress, something is wrong with me. And if you feel differently, call 404-461-9466, Donna Maryland, Hot Talk Radio, and we will discuss this. Because I believe that if you accepted a person for who they were initially, then you should not go and try and change them after that. And I'm sure a lot of people feel and believe the same thing, but if we go on a substantial source of truth, and we go through Google, and you guys can Google this as well, then you'll see that statistics shows that relationships from partners who have continually showed a continual source of interaction with the individual after they've been who they've been and they chose to court these people. Basically, if I knew you were out here thoughting and I chose to mess with you and I continue to let you be who you are after I knew who you were, my relationship with you is best. Statistics shows that if you get into a relationship with an individual that you've met and you've accepted them for who they are and you let them be the person that you've met, they will be better companions. If you let them decide on their own that they want to help you. Basically, if you met a female that didn't work when she got with you fellas or women, and you decide a year later that you want to slack off or you want to do something different, and this lady is so used to not working that then she decides that she sees you hurting. She sees that you want to go on vacation because you're so busy working all this time. So what she decides to do is to go and get a job to help you out. Appreciate that. But don't force that. Do not force that, because that's not what you got into a relationship with. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and cut things short because we have had technical difficulties tonight, but we have gotten back on track. So we want you all to go to castleberrytravels.com. I'm not spelling it because y'all remedial. I'm spelling it because you might not be able to understand what I'm saying. Again, that's CastleBerryTravels.com and speak with Miss Elaine Atkins or Miss Sharon Anthony. Alright, now if you would like to get in touch with Miss Sharon D. Anthony, that telephone number is 678-306-6076 for her agency. And if you would like to follow her, if you guys are overseas and you would like the trip to come to America, that maybe even be a part of Hot Talk Radio, because that is an option, then go ahead on castleberrytravels.com. That's the only way you'll figure out how to get in contact with her. Alright? Now we have Miss Elaine Atkins of Marion Enterprises. You can get in contact with her at 678-337-1021. And now this is international. We have billions of followers. So what you may not see following us on YouTube doesn't mean that we don't have going on live right now. That doesn't mean what we don't have going on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and many other social media sites. So you do your research and Google us, and what you see you might not like, and what you see you might fall in love with. And if you fall in love with us and you want to be a part of this talk show, because this is a talk show radio station, then you call us at 404-461-9466 to be a part of this. And again, Miss Elaine Atkins, Marion Enterprises, can be reached at 678-337-1021. And Miss Sharon D. Anthony from Castleberry Travels can be reached at 678-306-6076. And you all know me, I'm Donna Maryland. You follow me from Universal and Epic. I write for some of your famous stars out there that you love the most. You go ahead, you have a good night, and we are starting out, people. And by the way, you make sure you take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, no one's going to take care of you. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? No one. will want to take care of you because that's just how life is. So we're going to go ahead and thank you all for being here tonight. And thank you all for tuning in to us because we do love you. We do value your decision. We do value how you feel. We do value what you think. And we do value what's going on in your life. And I know a lot of people don't care about what's going on in your life right now. And a lot of people may not be able to even put a finger on what's going on in your life. So you're figuring out how can they care about us. And I'm telling you this, baby. We care about you because you've cared about us. Hot Talk Radio, I'm Donna Maryland. We signing out, y'all.
Peace.
Alright, if you guys can just stay in position really quickly while I go ahead and upload this before anyone sees us signing out, okay?